Get your notebooks art hive, because today we're jumping straight into the first video in my mini-series on realistic faces. In this video I will assume that you have practiced form and perspective, and I will go straight into proportions of an adult's head. We're gonna go through quite a lot of information today, but stay with me, you can do this. Let's start off easy by drawing a line in the exact middle of the head. The line goes straight through the eyes. Do you see how far down that is? A lot of people draw the face too big or the head too small, but as you can see, the face is really far down. Let's investigate some more. When I split the bottom part of the head in three, the lines touch the bottom of the nose and the bottom of the mouth. Dividing the lower part of the head like this works for this person as well, but on this face, it's more convenient to divide it in four. If I split the top part of the head in four, you can see that the bottom part is really close to the eyebrows, while the top part shows where the hairline begins. The ears are placed right in between the eyes and the nose. This applies for both front and side view, as long as the head is straight. To get the size of the eyes, I'm gonna split the width of the face in 5. A really easy way to remember and measure this is to imagine 3 more eyes. When they're all equal in size, you know you have pretty good spacing. If the eyes look forward, you can draw a line straight down and you can find the corners of the mouth. You can also draw a line straight up from the nose past the inner corner of the eye, and that's a good placement for the beginning of the eyebrow. If you draw the line past the outer corner of the eye, that's where it should end. A line from the nose straight through the eye shows the curve of the eyebrow. A higher curve will usually be read as more feminine, while more masculine faces have more straight brows. These are just guidelines and everybody's different, but these measurements are really good to know. And remember, you can always go back to the video if you need to refresh your memory. So let me show you how I use these measurements. To find the head shape, I'll do a circle and make that into an egg shape. Don't worry, I can't draw circles either. I'll just draw a bunch of them loosely, choose the best lines and clean it up afterwards. Then I draw a line in the middle horizontally and vertically. Next, I split the horizontal line in 5 to find the eye size. I divide the bottom part of the face in 3. It didn't look right to me, so I decided to go with 4, which I ended up regretting later and changed back to thirds. Since I know that the bottom of the nose and the bottom of the mouth rest on the middle lines, I sketched them out loosely. Next, I use the middle of the eye to find how wide the mouth should be. I use the straight lines from the nose past the inner corner, outer corner, and middle of the eye to find the placement of the eyebrow. I align the ears with the top of the eyes and the bottom of the nose. Now I have all the essential facial features sketched out. I can clean that up and go on with my usual painting process. Now, are you ready for this week's challenge? The first part is to study different faces. The second part is to draw a head according to these measurements without tracing. And as a bonus challenge, if you really want to challenge yourself, I really recommend you to study a human skull and the muscles of the face. And hey, the critiques are still open and there's an email in the description. Thanks for watching, and I hope you look forward to the next challenge. Bye!